all my warrior frogs. Welcome back here on this channel. We refuse to be boiled slowly. And today I wanted to talk about fitness trackers. Guys, before I get into this, no hate on the people who use it. I know some people genuinely need these products and they're like life changing for them, right? If somebody has health condition or athletes where keeping track of all the vitals and stuff is like really useful, but for the regular folk I think it's just another hindrance in your daily life. Like, I don't need you to tell me that I sleep like shit. Like, yes, I know that already. And unless you come from like a certain income level or have ready-made wealth for you where you're going to be able to like hire help, there are going to be times of your life where your sleep is going to suffer just naturally, right? If you are a student like in your university, or if you're a parent, especially a new parent, if you're caring for your elderly parents or elderly anybody, if you're going through a terrible heartbreak, I don't know, a divorce or whatever, your sleep is gonna be terrible, okay? Because you just it just is. And I think the fitness trackers, I don't have a problem with them. I have a problem with like everything being subscription based now. I remember when Fitbit first came on board, I think it was fun because they had gamified exercise. I think it's sad that we humans need exercise to be gamified. But it was cool. Everybody was like keeping track of their steps, and people were kind of like competing with each other on the app. You didn't need a subscription for that. Like, it was just a product. You can, every other year, if you wanted to upgrade your device, you could do it, or just hold on to your old one, and it worked fine, and it was just great. Aura Ring, I believe, when it first came out, was not subscription based. I think they made it subscription based later on. And I get it that it's only like $5 or something a month, but it's still $5. And now I think that's just become like a base level. And I get it. Like, they want to scale, and they subscriptions are a good way for them to kind of like know how much revenue they're going to be bringing in. It's great for their investors. But not so good for us regular folk. Like, and I've tried them all. I work in the tech world, and people in tech world have a lot of income to spare. So everything is about sort of like competing with each other. Everything's about like who has the best sort of like exercise routine and all that stuff, and they love keeping track of stuff. And for me, I'm a data nerd, so like for me, I loved it for a little bit, and then every fitness tracker or every item, yes, this is the whoop. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it became such a hindrance in my life. And again, this is just personal. This is just me sharing like my opinion. And one thing, I had to like make sure it was charged. It was yet another thing for me to charge. And when it came to sort of fitness, I feel like the less I knew, the better I was, and the more I knew, the crazier I got. Right? I know there are some things that we should be just doing as humans in general, like exercise, right? Eat well as much as you can, and sleep as well as you can. Those are all basic things, and I know because fitness industry started to kind of like really like ramp up during COVID times, and thereafter, I know lots and lots of devices came on the market. I just don't like any of them. Like, I can't. I don't even like the watches. Like, I'm a regular watch person, so like for me, it's just personal. But I think we live in the age of information overload, and the trackers just give you more information. Like, I personally didn't stick to any of them because I didn't find any of them to be helpful. Um, Getting rid of the subscriptions was such a pain in the butt. It was not an easy click. Like, some of the things you can't even unsubscribe from the app itself. You have to go on there, you have to go onto a browser, log in, and it's just such a pain. And especially if you get stuck with a yearly subscription, it's it's like wasteful if you can't stick to it. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I've learned. Like, even if I'm trying something out, if like, let's say, a lot of my stuff I just give away, like this is going to my brother now. Um, but if I get a, a subscription thingy or a tracker from like a friend or something like that, I will never sign up for the yearly subscription, even though, they're like, oh, it's cheaper. You're saving like 40%, whatever. Because knowing me, I know like in 2 months, tops. Okay. Mostly it's usually like a month. I'll get bored of it. And I don't think I'll find it to be useful at all. You know, I think yearly checkups are important. So go ahead and get those. But I think there are ways you can spend your money a lot better. Maybe you can buy better quality food, um, and spend more time with your friends and family. That's going to make you happier. And I don't know. I like to take edibles sometimes to get better sleep. That works better than any tracker or whatever. So I'm just like tired of paying people to, kind of tell me that my health is not at its optimal level. Like, I think different people have different lifestyles, and what is optimal for one person isn't optimal for the other person. So, you know, granted, our health is our own responsibility, but I don't think the trackers are helping me at all. Like, there are many other things that I've done that were useful, right? Like just keeping track of my workouts on my own, and just making sure that I'm moving. I'm making sure I'm moving, making sure I'm eating well. I think that was much more helpful than trying to look at how many steps I had or my heart rate was on current, you know, specific day or during a specific workout, because I don't have, God, thank you, God. I don't have like crazy health conditions, So um, removing a lot of these fitness trackers and this unsubscribing from them really helped me to get more clarity in my life and just removed like clutter that I didn't need. And now I am at a point where I just know that it doesn't work for me. So I don't even like look into anything. Like somebody will be like, oh, some new version launched of a product. And I'm like, yeah, good for you. Like, I had tried that one of those things where you like kind of like blow into it when you wake up in the morning and it tells you like if you're burning carbs or fat and whatever. Like, why did I need that? I don't know. Again, for some people who are on their fitness journey, maybe it's like a nice hobby, but these things are expensive. And, I'm not going to lie here. That thing that the thing that you blow into, whatever, I used it for a little bit and then I forgot about it. And I think I had signed up for like a yearly subscription on this. So like it automatically got renewed and I wasn't even using the product. And I was like, this is not okay. So my to me, like, I'm like, if I can't name all the subscriptions I have off the top of my head, then it's not necessary. And these things are definitely like luxury, I think, and not everybody needs them. And don't let social media or podcasters or people who make a lot more money than you or have a lot more resources than you make you think that this is going to improve your life. I know longevity is a big thing now. Like, what are you going to do with those extra 2 years that you get? Like, first, figure that out. Okay. Anyways, now I'm just like talking nonsense, but let me know what you think about this video. I know it was a little bit different, but thank you very much for being here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye for now.